Hey everybody, welcome to Cinematic Roundtable. This is a semi-regular series in which we discuss the most important news in film. I'm Ryno.
And I'm Bobby.
And today we'll be asking the question, is Logan the best X-Men movie yet?
Well, early reviews are in, and it appears that it might be. It's been reported for some time that the film would be the last go at the Wolverine character for Hugh Jackman, a character he's been portraying for 17 years, and critical consensus surrounding his farewell has been overwhelmingly positive thus far.
Right now, Logan is sitting at a 95% critical approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes, with only one top critic refusing to give the film a passing mark.
What a jerk.
Despite a quite literal handful of subpar reviews, the great majority of first reactions are incredibly favorable.
So, venturing further into specifics, Entertainment Weekly claims that Logan is both the most violent film in the series, as well as the most sentimental one. Looks like they're really earning that R rating. Brian Truitt of USA Today calls Logan the Dark Knight of mutant-filled X franchise.
That's high praise.
And Toronto Sun critic Mark Daniel thinks, not unlike our very own Ryno Carlquist,
That's me.
that this could be the definitive comic book movie.
And as it stands, Logan is currently the highest rated X-Men movie to date. Bryan Singer's X-Men Days of Future Past being the series' reigning benchmark with a 91% approval rating. Also easily beat out both previous Wolverine standalone films, which garnered mixed to poor reception from fans and critics alike.
Yeah, it wasn't really that hard to do.
Yeah, the back half of the Wolverine is just a huge mess with a mecha samurai. So.
Yeah. So Logan would not be the highest rated X-Men movie of all time, but at 95%, it would be the highest rated comic book film of all time, at least in regard to Rotten Tomatoes reviewers. 94 is the current number to beat, and that's a record that's shared only by the original Iron Man movie and Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
But before we get too ahead of ourselves, let us remember that the film is still over a week away from its theatrical release date. At the time of this recording, Rotten Tomatoes only collected 64 reviews for the film. While that's certainly a sizable number, it should be noted that a movie of this magnitude will receive anywhere from 250 to 300 critical reviews before the end of its theatrical run.
Wide release films such as this won't even be considered certified fresh by the website until at least 80 reviews are tallied. That being said, this should still be seen as an encouraging sign by both fans of the franchise as well as 20th Century Fox. I mean, the movie studio is slated to make a butt ton of money from this film after all, and positive buzz will only serve to help its chances at the box office.
Yeah, and for those of you that aren't mathematicians, a buttload is 1 metric unit above an ass ton. So
Yeah.
that's important.
We don't really use the metric system that much here. So.
Yeah, Canadians. According to box office experts, Logan's currently tracking to rake in over $60 million in its first weekend alone. If it does manage to hit that figure, the film would be well on its way to recovering a reported $127 million budget.
Yeah, $60 million on Logan's opening weekend would make it the 10th largest debut for any film in the month of March, and the 9th highest among all R-rated films. However, despite that, some fans still believe that this number might be a tad on the conservative side. Let's not forget that last year, tracking numbers were oddly similar for another studio film within the same genre.
And that film was Deadpool. Deadpool was slated to make comparable cash in its debut last February, but the film smashed expectations as it went on to make north of $100 million in its opening weekend. Currently, it stands as the highest grossing R-rated film of all time. I mean, above The Matrix.
Yeah. And The
Have you
Matrix
seen
2.
The Matrix? Okay.
And The Matrix 3.
No.
Not okay.
Now we're not predicting a Deadpool-like opening weekend, but don't be surprised to hear that tracking numbers have gone up considerably in the wake of these positive reviews.
So what do you think? Is Logan going to be the best X-Men film ever? Is it going to be the best comic book film ever?
I think so.
Make sure to let us know why or why not in the comment section.
And if you want to stay up to date on the latest in the world of film, make sure to subscribe to Cinematic Roundtable.
Alright, we'll see you guys at the movies.